What is up, guys? We've got a patch alert, I kind of got debated though, I'm not gonna lie, because my friend Pine calls me on my cell phone and he goes, there's a patch, get on now. And I went on and it was just a letter patch, but it still looks kind of big. Like, what is this quarter rose curios? This is the first time I'm looking at any of this, guys. So yeah, let's just dive into my first impressions. This is Krabby from the future after I read the whole patch, but this is probably one of my hardest reads on the patch. Leshrac is giga disgustingly broken. Leshrac's stock is going to the moon because he was already really good last patch. He was completely untouched in the patch. None of the items that he builds were nerfed, and Blade Mail got nerfed. That's like the biggest thing, and Blade Mail is really good against Leshrac. So Leshrac's stonk, guys, literally going to the moon. And a lot of the other mids got nerfed directly or indirectly. If you guys missed my update video yesterday, I'm playing Raid Shadow Legends now. If you want to play along with me, you can click the link in the description and get like $200 worth of free stuff to start. It's totally free to play. It is kind of pay to win, but you don't have to pay a dime. And it's pretty chill. If you want something to do on the toilet or something, you can get it. Or when you're finding a Dota game, it's a good, like, just chill, like, kind of brain off activity to do if you just want to, like, level things up and see progression. All right, let's get into the gameplay changes, guys. Terrain changes, increase spawn boxes of the ancient camp. Ooh, so that might make it harder to stack. That's pretty interesting. Fixed a ward spot. So maybe you can't, like, double stack now. That's what this reads. Like, you can't stack the ancient and the hard camp in the triangle. Maybe, I don't know. Fixed a ward spot, remove several trees from the inside corner of the Dyer's safe lane small camp. Oh, okay. Yeah. So that makes it so that weird ward spot that you had to Quelling Blade is no longer there. So that's pretty nice. I think that was kind of unbalanced. I think there were just too many spots on the Dyer's safe lane small camp. Like too many cheese spots on that camp to block. So it made it really hard to unblock at a high level. All right, Blade Mail nerfs. Okay, this is pretty good. This is a sizable nerf. We needed that. Blade Mail was really popular. Dragonlance attack range bonus decreased. Okay, that's significant. A little bit of range goes a really long way. You know, this is pretty significant, but I think Dragonlance is still a pretty good item. I'd have to play it to see. Glimmer Cape increased. Okay, light nerfs, light halberd buffs. That makes sense. Chain Lightning no longer deals bonus damage to illusions. All right, guys, you know where my mind is going when I read this? It's PL time. This is enough. PL is giga broken, is what I wish I'd be saying. But yeah, this does, you know, indirectly buff illusion heroes. Mask nerf. Interesting. Light Octory nerfs. Okay. Pavis buff. Yeah, these are all pretty light. The biggest nerf here is Blade Mail for sure. And then the Maelstrom Mjolnir nerf that just makes illusion heroes better. That's pretty significant. Neutral item changes. Okay, Sister Shroud nerfs. Good. Needed this. Gale Guard. Light nerf. That's very light, actually. Death delay base duration increased. Units can no longer attack buildings. Ooh, okay. They increased the duration though. I mean, I think this item is still really good. This is probably still the best tier 5. Like they just kind of buffed it. I don't know. I mean, yeah, units can no longer attack buildings, which does matter. I'm gonna go back to some of the items, sorry. So yeah, I mean, this Witchblade and Plasma nerf, this does matter for a hero like Puck, who's low armor, or Storm, who are like low armor and they build this. It definitely matters a little bit, so that might be, you know, this is an indirect nerf to Storm and Puck. Helm of Undying is still really good. Push good, this item needed a buff. Disable duration, oh, 6 seconds is a lot. I think this item needed a nerf though. The Outworld Staff buff, did this item need, or sorry, the Outworld Staff nerf, did this item need a nerf? I don't think so. Health regen bonus decreased, okay. Mana regen bonus decreased, okay, so there's less like regen from neutrals. Also, none of the auras got nerfed, which is interesting because I've been seeing them so much in pro, like Pipe Crimson. Shiva as well didn't get nerfed. Pipe Crimson are more relevant than Shiva, but I think auras are in a place where, like before, when auras were strong before, it always comes in phases. Like auras are strong for a few months and then they're not, then they're strong. But the last aura wave, it felt like it was more oppressive than it is now. I don't think it's enough in a pub to just like be an aura bot and farm like 70% win rate anymore. I think auras are good. They build them in pro a lot, but I don't think they're like giga busted. They are still pretty strong, so that's noteworthy as well. All right, let's get into some of the hero changes. Abaddon, okay, it doesn't really matter. All right, Axe nerfs, kill armor bonus. Okay, I mean, honestly, Axe is still pretty solid. This, I will say the mana cost does make a big difference, even though it's 10 mana. Axe is like super mana starved, but I think Axe is still pretty good. Bat Rider, okay, this is good, because what was OP about this hero was his lane. And so by nerfing the agility and the damage, they're like nerfing his lane a little bit. Bloodseeker damage increased. Okay. Okay, Bloodseeker buffs. Bounty Hunter buffs. Crystal Maiden. It doesn't really matter. Allies can no longer target Dark Willow while active. That's strange. Definitely a nerf. Dawnbreaker is pretty much the same. Wow. Yeah, I think Dawnbreaker's still like really good. So far, a lot of the OP heroes, Axe is still really good. Dawnbreaker, I think, is still really good. Batrider, I think the nerfs are pretty sizable. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, some very light duration decreased on Weave. So a light Dazzle nerf. That's funny. Dazzle never really got his time to shine in pubs. It was only like 2 pro games. Bonus gold decreased, light Doom nerf. Mana cost increased on chains. Ooh, this is actually pretty big because Ember, again, like Axe, is a very mana starved hero. So if you increase the mana cost by a bit, it makes a pretty big difference. Experience bounty on creeps increased. Okay. All right. Chronosphere. Here we go. Cooldown decreased by 5 seconds. I don't think that matters that much. Ooh, and bonus damage increased in the lane. So not at level 4. Okay. I mean, these are, I'm not going to lie, like it sounds small, but these are some pretty significant buffs to Void. Is it going to be enough? I don't know. But these buffs are nothing to be laughed at, to be honest. Especially level 1 time lock, guys. It went up by like 6 damage, which is a lot. Grimstroke needed some buffs. Void needed some buffs, by the way. He was in a really bad spot. Light Grim buffs. Io light buffs. Kunkka light nerfs. Actually, this is pretty big. Any like range nerfs are really big. Cooldown decreased on Eclipse. Okay, buff on the talent. Nice. Luna might be a dark horse of this patch. I've been seeing some of the Luna carry like build Ags, and it actually seems pretty good. I think it was in an okay spot, and it just got buffed, and I'm assuming things will be nerfed. Other carries, I don't know though. I haven't really seen much, but we'll see. Monkey King needs some nerfs. Okay, changing of the guard cooldown, that's good. Aghanim shard portion of Primal Springs max power decreased. Okay, I don't think this is enough. I think Monkey's still really good. Another thing about this change that's pretty bad is it probably doesn't one-shot waves at level 14 anymore like it used to, so that's like a pretty big nerf. Ooh, Nature's Prophet. Okay, let's read Naga first though. Duration decreased on Deluge, radius decreased. Okay, I think Naga already got nerfed enough though. Heal per second decreased. Okay, so they're having the heal per second at level 4, and the damage decreased a little bit. Wow, that's it. All right, guys, you heard it here first. Nature's Prophet is still the best carry of the patch in pubs. One of the best carries of the patch in pubs, because you still get double tangos from your Sprout. And honestly, what I thought they were going to do is nerf the mana cost on Sprout, like make it cost a lot more mana. But honestly, you don't really care about the 15 damage that much. Oh wait, I didn't see this. Agility gain decreased. Okay, that actually matters. 0.2 agility per level is actually kind of a lot. I think he's still pretty good though. I think he's still going to be pretty solid because you get so much through items and gold. But okay, this does kind of change things on the Prophet, the agility gain. I think he's still going to be strong though. I don't think he's going to be like the best carry of the patch, but I think he's still going to be like very pickable. And good Prophet games are just games where they don't have a lot of jump to get on top of you. Also, these NP changes, it's definitely more of a nerf to support Nature's Prophet because you rely a little bit more on the heal, and then the damage from Sprout like matters when you don't have as many levels or items. So that's probably nerfed a little bit more than the carry version. Okay, Necrophos buffs. Pango. Wow, they're nerfing Pango again. Rest in peace, Pango. Oh, I didn't read Nyx. Level 20 Talon, Impale damage increased. Okay. All right, it's tight. That's tight. Cooldown decreased on Blur by 5 seconds. Okay, this doesn't matter. PA's trash. Cooldown decreased. Oh, wow. This is good. I mean, Primal Beast, he was already seeing a lot of limelight, like right before this patch. So this is pretty significant. I think Primal Beast is really good. Puck agility gain down. Okay, so with this and then the Witchblade Plasma nerf, Puck's just going to be a lot lower armor in general, easier to kill. I think she'll still be solid in Puck games. Range for max lifesteal decreased. Okay, this is good. Is it enough? Probably. It probably is enough to kill Quap. I didn't even know the lifesteal was dependent on range. Actually, I think Quap's still going to be pretty good. This is one of those changes where I would just have to see like what the difference between the minimum and the maximum is. Okay, it's 2% and 14%. I mean, I just have to feel it out. I don't know just by reading. Base strength increase from 22 to 23. Okay, this is pretty good for Sand King. I think his lane is still like too weak to justify picking him. Cast range increase on disruption. That's pretty good for the demon. Pretty good for the demon. Demon stock is up. Base armor decreased by 1. GG. Armor reduction decreased. Okay, I think Shadow Fiend is still pretty good. These are all like really light nerfs. All right, let's see this. Base attack time increased. Okay, that's good. Oh, wow. Yeah, Shaman's nerfed a lot. A lot of Shaman's strength, guys, was taking Roche with the Giga Ward. So I think that Shaman won't be as powerful as he was before. Base strength decreased. Okay, this is good. Okay, Silencer nerf. Aghanim Shard number of bolts increased. This is a pretty big buff to our boy Sky Magoo. Snapfire cooldown decreased. Okay, at the early levels. Fire split cool duration increased. Okay, that's right. Base damage increased by 3. That is a lot. That is a lot. That's all I'll say. Intelligence gain increased on techies. Base damage decreased. TA needs more nerfs. TA needs more nerfs, guys. Damage at level 1 decreased. Oof. That's tough for TA. TA stock is going down. TA stock is going down. Tinker. Cooldown decreased from 80 to 50. I don't get this because you just rearm it. So I don't think this matters. It's like super niche. Okay, damage per second increase. Treant buff. Undying. All right, this boy should probably get nerfs. Zombies summoned by the fast hit now die when Undying dies. That's good. Vision range decreased. Okay, these are decent nerfs. I think the Undying got what he deserved. Ursa, health as damage rescaled. Okay, so it's less. Aghanim Shard and Rage duration decreased. Okay, I think Ursa is still very good, guys. I think Ursa is still very good. Base damage increased by 2. Oh, but Agi gain decreased. Okay, seems balanced. I don't think it's going to affect Venge's status that much. I think she's okay. DPS increased. Slow duration decreased. Okay, and leap distance increased. All right, well, that's the patch, guys. I don't think it changes much, honestly. Biggest loser seems kind of like Puck with the Witchblade Plasma nerf, and she got nerfed a little bit. That seems pretty hard, but other than that, I think the heroes that are good were still good, like Ursa, Nature's Prophet in the carry role. Shadow Shaman got hit the hardest too. Oh, Dawnbreaker also got nerfed. I forgot about this Blade Mail nerf. That low-key affects a lot of heroes, like Dawnbreaker and Undying as well. So that's pretty big. But yeah, these are just my first impressions, guys. Stay tuned. After I play a lot on this patch, in a few days, I'll probably do like a biggest winners and losers video based on the reality. Because at the end of the day, everything here, it's just a feeling. It's just feelings that I have. Most of the time, you just have to play the game to experience it.